Good morning, church family. Linda asked me to speak on how I see God working at Union, and I decided that from the heart would be the best how I see it. Growing up, I didn't go to church, so when I met Melanie, I started going to church in Maryland, and it was, if you're familiar with the D.C. area, it's a pretty big rat race, so go to church, we really didn't get involved on Sundays and back and forth and that kind of thing. Fortunately, the Postal Service had a restructuring, and I was able to get a transfer down to Columbia area, Irmo area. Then we started visiting churches around here. Came to Union a couple times, and then I was going to take Justin, our youngest son, to a place called Indian Guides, and I happened to meet Wallace. He invited me to Union again and to a Sunday school class. Ken Beal is a Sunday school leader, and he said, you know, if you don't like our class, and this was his continual message to this day, that to get involved, but get involved in a Sunday school class. So after a few weeks, we decided to join New Life and get involved, and we joined the Union family in January of 1994. Excuse me. Justin will be 24 next month, and he was in the second grade at that time, so we've grown a lot. Thank all of you for helping him grow, because I look out there and see a number of you that was something in his life and kind of get him on the right path and that type of thing. Melanie worked or didn't work, but she volunteered at Nursery Road, and as you all know, that's kind of like if you go down the classrooms, it's more like a Sunday school class with all the teachers that are Nursery Road at that time that are here. So it felt quite comfortable to her to come here and get involved as well. Through the years and just watching you all and so many lights that you are in our lives is how I'm seeing God work. Is family after family getting involved in things and doing things. So we take we do take very serious our prayers, presence, gifts, and service being involved in Union. Wasn't long after we joined, Mr. McKean asked me to be an usher, so you start meeting people there. Mr. Body asked me to be involved in helping with the Living Christmas Story, and fortunately, when you transfer, I didn't use much leave, so I was able to take a week off during the first year of the Living Christmas Story and work out there in the yard and meet a lot of people and just help you grow and do that type of thing and see everybody's commitment. Many times during that week, I've seen God at work and just people trying to present this program to the community. I see God working. We usually set about the 4th or 5th row at the 10:45 service, and if you watch the young people come up here and sing from 4 to 7 years old, you'll see God right there every time. You just take my word and come down there and sit and watch them. Thank you, Susan, for all you do with the choirs. Many times our Sunday school class, helping individuals, the great joy you see in their eyes, someone would do that for them. It's Sunday schools, it's not just ours, reaching out, helping individuals. It's very easy to see God work in that. Sharing God's love, they have food drives, and these Boy Scouts doing their Eagle projects. The community we get from that, helping the kids at Epworth. We have Single Hope Ministries reaching out to single mothers and their children, trying to help them on the right path. We have Rejoicing in Grace service. If you have not attend one of those, I would urge you to attend that. It's uplifting and just reaching out to people and giving a helping hand and welcoming them to our family. And that just starts about 1997. I was fortunate enough to start being involved with the youth. And it's, all them years growing. So the last year and a half, we've been to 5 weddings. Starting next week will be our 5th wedding, and that's just I guess the upper echelon of the kids. So hopefully we can go to quite a few more to see the joy in those youth. As Victor said, the different youth trips. And they're your children, they're your grandchildren, and they're wonderful kids, and they are growing. And you do see them cry, and sometimes you get a boo-hoo with yourself when you're at late Junalusk at that cross or something like that. Many trips with them, seen him grow. Another out for me, or another blessing for me, is being involved with the guys in Man in the Mirror and being in the combo with them and the fellowship we share there. Listening to our ministers and refocusing things that it's not about me. It's about serving the Lord and serving who He would have us serve. And again, I just urge you to be involved with your prayers, your presence, your gifts, and your service. And just remember, it's not about me. Thank you.